Turn over there with me real quickly. See, even saved people can get messed up on correct things in the gospel. There's influences that can come in and they can kind of just, mess with things. They can put pressure on you to change in a way that you shouldn't. Look at Galatians chapter 2. This is the Apostle Paul. He said, "Then 14 years after I went up again to Jerusalem with Barnabas, I took Titus with me also. And I went up by revelation and communicated unto them that gospel which I preached among the Gentiles, but privately to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run or had run in vain. But neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised, and that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty, which we have in Christ Jesus, that they might bring us into bondage." So there was people that believed wrong. They crept in, and they were trying to spy out their liberty, and they were trying to bring them into bondage, like saying you got to do this or you're not really saved, that kind of stuff. Verse 5 says, "To whom we gave place by subjection, no, not for an hour, that the truth of the gospel might continue with you. But of these who seemed to be somewhat, whatsoever they were, it maketh no matter to me. God accepteth no man's person. For they who seemed to be somewhat in conference added nothing to me." See, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you preach. It doesn't matter how many people you're the pastor of the church of. If you've got a wrong gospel, then God has no respect of persons for you. Period. It says, "But contrariwise," verse 7, "when they saw that the gospel of the uncircumcision was committed unto me, as the gospel of the circumcision was unto Peter, for he that wrought effectually in Peter to the apostleship of the circumcision, the same was mighty in me toward the Gentiles. And when James, Cephas," that's Peter, "and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived the grace that was given unto me, they gave me and Barnabas the right hands of fellowship, that we should go unto the heathen, and they unto the circumcision. Only they would that we should remember the poor, the same which I was also forward to do." So look at this, verse 11 says, "But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed." Oh, look at that. Peter, supposedly the first pope, did something wrong, right?